Okay. No. For our entire life, we keep on thinking that no is a villain. बचपन में नो कहता है दीवालों पे स्क्रिबल मत करो, जवानी में नो कहता है सोलो ट्रिप पे मत जाओ, पढ़ते रहो, और अगर गलती से कोई टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप में फंस गए तो नो कहता है मूव ऑन मत करो. But what if I tell you that no is not a negative word and it is your best friend, not a villain? Why do I have spotlight again? Okay. It's okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Kajal, a first generation doctor, a part time content creator, a daughter of a single mother, a sister and a co parent to my brothers, a doting girlfriend of my boyfriend, and today a TEDx speaker. You might have always heard of this phrase that doctors तो भगवान के रूप होते हैं. And for a very long time, I also believed that. So, it was 2020. My mom was sick with COVID. And she's the only person, as I told you, that she's a single mother. So, she's the only person in my life. I'm very attached to her. So, I I was the only doctor in the family and lockdown was on. So I technically saved her life by doing whatever I could. Like I was calling my seniors. I was giving her the conservative management. मैं नीम के पत्ते भी तोड़ के लाई थी मम्मी को ठीक करने के लिए क्योंकि उस टाइम पे मैं ग्रेजुएट नहीं हुई थी. So I had to listen to the WhatsApp University as well. So अब तो मम्मी को बचा लिया हमने. तो ये जो मेरा वो था थॉट प्रोसेस कि डॉक्टर्स भगवान होते हैं, टिल देन इट वाज देयर. फिर मैं वापस गई कॉलेज एंड इंटर्नशिप स्टार्टेड एंड नाउ आई हैड अ लोन अ फीस ऑफ 10 lakh to pay my last semester's fees, and my post recovery mother couldn't afford it. So I thought अब मैं टू बी भगवान हूँ तो लोन तो ले ही सकती हूँ. तो I started going from one bank to another, and I started talking to a lot of bank managers. And your wannabe Bhagwan started learning about EMIs, collaterals, bouncing charges, mortgage, and all the financial stuff. Every day used to be a challenge back then, and I realized that this degree has taught me to save a life, but it hasn't taught me how to save my own life. Cut to today. I am planning my first Euro trip for 30 days, and I have paid all my bills, all my debts. I'm co-parenting my brothers, and I'm trying to make my sob story an inspirational story. Thank you. So with all this came my first no. तो पहला नो मैंने बोला कन्वेंशनल पाथ ऑफ बिकमिंग अ डॉक्टर. एंड अभी जो इसके पहले वाला स्पीच था उसमें भी लाइक गॉट टू नो ना कि कितना ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल होता है व्हेन यू वर्क एज अ डॉक्टर. सो दो पाथ होते हैं, इधर वी टेक दैट पाथ that we murder ourselves, or the other path could be that we say no. And I said no. I said no to the NEET PG specialization path, and I thought I will become a content creator. I know that sounds funny and a lot of people might judge me for that, but I said a firm no, and it had helped me in so many ways that I'm telling stories today. So that was the first no, and it had taught me that I would never ever define myself by my profession, or I would never like myself to be defined by a noun. Rather, I will define myself by the verbs. That is, going on a solo trip, medical writing, digital marketing, And whatever you can do, like whatever you can do to explore in your 20s, right? And with this comes one setback as well. Like it might sound flowery कि explore कर लिया, पैसे कमा लिया and all that, but फिर भी जब अभी भी मुझसे कोई पूछता है तो बेटा तुम हो किस चीज़ के डॉक्टर, I have to learn to smile politely and say सब चीज़ के. I don't have a specialization, so सब चीज़ की डॉक्टर हूँ मैं. Coming to the second no, I want a quick hand raise for all of those who have heard the unsolicited advices in their lives. I know, we are the team. So, I had to say no to the critics of my life. That included my family members and decade-long friends. And here are some of the the advices that they kept on giving me. अगर तुम्हें लखनऊ में ही रहना है तो घर पे रहो. Why do you want another apartment? अगर तुम्हें सेम जीपी जॉब ही करनी है जिसकी सैलरी सेम है दूसरी सिटी में, why do you have to do this ढकोसला of moving out to a new city? बॉयफ्रेंड भी बनाया तो दूसरे कास्ट का. गायनाक बन जाओ ना, लोग बच्चे पैदा करना कभी नहीं बंद करेंगे, बहुत पैसा होगा. यूपीएससी दे दो दीदी की तरह, तुम भी सेटल हो जाओगी. I would lie if I say that I did not believe in it or it did not provoke a thought in me to do that. But ultimately, no was my best friend. And I had arguments. Even if I was living in the same city and different apartment, I gave myself space to grow. Even if the salary was same in Lucknow or Delhi, I grew out and I moved out and I learned a lot of things about adulting, about the different culture, about the type of people who lived in UP and Delhi. Even if my boyfriend is a different caste, we have the same love language. Even if बच्चे पैदा होना नहीं बंद होंगे कभी लाइफ में, I hate gynecology, man. So, people will come to you, they will tell you कि ये कर लो, वो कर लो. You will have, and obviously they are not wrong, I mean they have their own perspective, but you have to make your core so strong that you have to cut off this. Like you have to say no to these people, you have to make it a thing that if you are cutting these people off, it's not selfish, it's self-care. Another one is the third no that I said to myself. So जैसे मैं बचपन से बड़ी हुई थी ना, मेरे को बस एक ही चीज़ सिखाया था कि खाओ, पियो, पढ़ो और पढ़ो और पढ़ो, कहीं पहुंच जाओ और बाकी सारी चीज़ें मैनेज हो जाती हैं. So I became this person who was just stress eating, and she always thought like if she's succeeding in her academics or if she's excelling in her academics, whatever is going on with her body doesn't matter. So I became a stress eater. And now when I'm working on it, this is the third no and I'm still struggling with it. When I'm working on it, I have got to know that I'm pre-diabetic, I'm a little overweight, and I have a lot of deficiencies. I am also suffering with PCOS. So the third no taught me that to get to a solution, you have to keep on coming to the problem again and again. And I started feeling like I'm being cheated by myself. I mean, I was an advocate of health, being a doctor, and I did not know how to take care of my own health. But okay, we are working on that, and I'm very sure my next TED would be how to keep yourself happy, how to keep yourself healthy. There is another small no that I said very recently when I was working in the hospital and everybody was very proud of me. but I was suffering with the things that sir already stated in the previous speech. I said no, and I moved to the hills for a month to work as a social media strategist. Now this sounds so funny. I mean, मेरे घर पे भी सब ऐसा हो गए थे कि क्या कर रही है ये. But I moved, and I also found, like, I also had a lot of self-doubt when I was doing this. But after 1 month, I learned so many new things from this new job, which was so distant from whatever I have learned from my degree. I learned digital marketing, I learned social media trends for brands, I learned how to grow a brand, I learned positive work culture, which I had never ever seen. Like, मुझे लोग बोलते थे, तुम थक गई हो क्या, काम मत करो. And I used to be like, what? Is this even a thing? So, maybe लोग हंसेंगे तुम्हारे decisions पे, या फिर you will be somebody who will be self-doubting yourself about decisions that other people are not taking. The skill sets that I got from that job, I think I'll have a very good business whenever I launch it. वैसे अगर मैं नो की कहानी बता दी जाऊँ तो मेरे पास बहुत सारे नोज हैं, लेकिन I know I'm the last speaker, so I have to keep it short. That is what ChatGPT said when I asked if I'm the last speaker, what should I do? So, no can become your friend if you use it to expand your potential rather than limiting your options. If you own your no, you can escape the matrix and you can say no to the autopilot. Sometimes no might take time, like my weight issue is still going on. No might take time, but you will get there if you keep on going to it back and back. So knowing my no's have helped me in all the aspects of my life, be it health, be it career, be it choices, be it relationship, be it my family. And by the end, I only wish that you also know your no's. And by saying a series of no, you get to the right yes. And that's all. Thank you.